19. A prophecy against Egypt. A prophecy against Egypt. See, the Lord rides on a swift cloud, and is coming to Egypt. The idols of Egypt tremble before him, and the hearts of the Egyptians melt with fear. I will stir up Egyptians against Egyptian. Brother will fight against brother. Neighbor against neighbor. City against city. Kingdom against kingdom. The Egyptians will lose heart, and I will bring their plans to nothing. They will consult their idols and spirits of the dead, the mediums and the spiritists. I will hand Egyptians over to the power of a cruel master, and fierce king will rule over them, declares the Lord and the Lord Almighty. The waters of the river will dry up. The riverbed will be parched and dry. The canals will sink. The streams of Egypt will dwindle and dry up. The reeds and rushes will wither, and also the plants along the Nile. The mouth of the river, ever sown field along the Nile, will become parched and will blow away and will be no more. The fishermen will groan and lament. All who cast hooks into the Nile, those who throw nets on the water will pine away. Those who work with the combed flax will despair. The weavers of the fine linen will lose hope. The workers in cloth will be dejected, and all the wages earners will be sick of heart. The officials of Zoan are nothing but fools. The wise counselors of Pharaoh give senseless advice. How can you say to Pharaoh, I am one of the wise men, the disciples of the ancient kings? Where are your wise men now? Let me show you and make known what the Lord Almighty has planned against Egypt, and the officials of Zoan have become fools. The leaders of Memphis are deceived. The cornerstone of her people have led Egypt astray. The Lord has poured into them a spirit of dizziness, and make Egypt stagger in all that she does. A drunkard staggers around in his vomit. There's nothing Egypt can do, head or tail, palm branch or reed. In that day the Egyptians will become weaklings. They will shudder with fear at the uplifted hand that the Lord Almighty raised against them. And the land of Judah will bring terror upon the Egyptians. Everyone to whom Judah is mentioned will be terrified, because of what the Lord Almighty has planned against them. And in that day 5 cities in Egypt will speak the language of Canaan and swear allegiance to the Lord Almighty. One of them will be called the Sun City, or the City of the Sun. And in that day there will be an altar of the Lord in the heart of Egypt, and the monument to the Lord is border. I will be a sign and witness to the Lord Almighty in the land of Egypt, when they cry out to the Lord because of their oppressors. He will send them a Savior and defender, and he will rescue them. So the Lord will make himself known to the Egyptians, and in that day will acknowledge the Lord. They will worship with sacrifices and grain offerings. They will make vows to the Lord and keep them. The Lord will strike Egypt with a plague. They will strike them and heal them. They will turn to the Lord, and he will respect their pleas and heal them. In that day there will be a highway from Egypt to Assyria. The Assyrians will go to Egypt, the Egyptians to Syria, and Egyptians and Assyrians will worship together. In that day Israel will be third, along with Egypt and Assyria, a blessing on the earth, and the Lord Almighty will bless them, saying, Blessed be Egypt, Blessed be Egypt, my people, Assyria, my handiwork, and Israel, my inheritance.